and Jubal's second date update.
Normally, I start off the second date updates by saying so-and-so is on the phone with us, and today they want to do a second date update. Well, I'll say that today, except you won't know their name.
Why?
Because it'll be beeped out. So I'll say the name 3 times now. You didn't understand any of that because that was all beeped. But she is on the phone to do a second date update today. She closed her email out to us saying, I will do a second date update as long as you beep my name out because people will know who I am because I'm in the public eye.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thank you for agreeing to do the second date update.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So you said you're in the public eye, but you didn't say what you do. Are you perhaps the Vice President of the United States of America?
No, I am not.
Oh.
I was recently a Miss America contestant.
Oh,
All right.
That's cool.
Beauty pageant queen.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
you were going to be like a meteorologist or something, but we'll take beauty pageant.
No, I'm not a meteorologist, although I do actually really like the sciences.
Okay. So you're not getting a call back from a dude. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, I haven't been on a date in a little while. I've been having trouble meeting someone. I just, haven't met the right person. And
I would imagine for somebody like you probably meet a lot of creepy dudes who want to date you just because you're a beauty pageant contestant and you've competed in Miss America and stuff like that.
I want to date
Yeah.
her. I wanna know her.
And then honestly, my day-to-day life, because there is a lot of work that goes into beauty pageants, there's not a lot of guys around,
Yeah.
to like meet at work sort of a thing.
So you just meet creepy dudes when you're signing autographs, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So you really like this guy, though?
I did. My friend convinced me very much against my will to try out a dating app.
Okay.
I've heard such awful stories that I was terrified to try doing it. But I tried it, and I met this guy, and he was really cute, and he seemed really sweet. And we ended up going out on a date, and it turned out to be a really, at least what I thought was a really, really great date.
Did he know that you were a Miss America contestant?
If he did, he didn't say anything, and I didn't bring up the whole pageant thing because I just didn't want to go there on a first date. I thought that would be a little weird for a lot of reasons.
You didn't show up in a sash with a crown.
No, I didn't do that.
See, that's what I would have done, definitely, if I was in your position. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We met at a bar and had a drink and hit it off, and we had lots of great conversation. And it turned into dinner, and it turned into us having, a nice evening together. And then he asked me if he could walk me back to my car, and I said sure. And I ended up kissing him, which I've never done on a first date before.
So he didn't kiss you, you kissed him.
No, I guess I let him kiss me. We
Okay.
kissed.
I was picturing you grabbing him by the shoulders and slamming him up against his car.
That's hot. Why not?
No. We kissed. I've never done that before. I don't know if he thinks.
You know that saying, I don't usually do that, is code for I do that all the time.
I know, but in this case, it's true. I've literally never kissed anybody on a first date ever.
Did you tell him that after you kissed him?
Not in so many words, but I don't know if he thinks that I'm just a hookup girl or something. I'm totally overanalyzing this, but I thought we had a great time, and I sent him a text the next day just saying, hey, had a great time. It was nice to meet you. And nothing happened, and so I waited a few more days, and then I just said, hey, hope you're doing okay, and still nothing.
So you just haven't heard anything back from him at all since your date?
No.
Did you try texting him in all caps? I'm a damn former Miss America contestant. How dare you turn me down?
No.
Okay, that might work.
Do you think that there's a chance he could be intimidated by you?
That's honestly, I've encountered that, and it's one of the reasons that I didn't want to say anything, but I don't think he knows that I am. I didn't mention anything about it, and so if he knew on his own, he knew going into the date, so.
But you're a pretty well-spoken person, so
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing makes me not want to call a girl back more than her being well-spoken.
I'm just saying, some guys
that's the
don't
worst.
are worried that the girl has outsmarted them or something.
Pretty and smart.
Yeah,
This chick is
exactly.
I hope it's not the case. If it's so, then, he's not the guy for me,
Yeah.
but it's interesting with the whole pageant thing because I'm fortunate that I'm attractive, but it's kind of a double-edged sword because a lot of times that's all people see me as.
I feel your pain there. I get that all the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm more than just good looks. I have a brain, too. If you would take a second and just talk to me, rather
Yeah.
than just oogle me nonstop.
I know you,
God, you know,
man.
It's a hard
it's a
life
tough
for
thing
you.
that we have to deal with. So did anything out of the ordinary at all happen on your date?
I mean, nothing overt. I've been, kind of obsessing over the details and trying to think what it might be. And we didn't really have a lot in common. We still had a great time, but we didn't seem to have a lot of specific things in common in our lives.
Okay.
So,
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
okay.
Okay, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Welcome back to today's second date update, where we're joined by royalty this morning. That's right, is on the phone with us. The name is beeped out because she doesn't want her name revealed to the public because she is in the spotlight quite often as the queen of the universe.
That's not it
Or-
at all.
At least the queen of whatever pageant that she's currently competing in to win. In case you missed the first part of today's second date update, is on the phone with us. She doesn't want her name revealed because she's a former Miss America contestant. She went out on a date with a guy named Chris. Chris isn't calling her back. She said everything on the date went fine, and she can't think of any reason that he's not calling her back other than the fact that they kissed on the first date, which is something she doesn't normally do. She thinks he might think that she's a little too forward. And what was the other reason?
We didn't really seem to have a lot in common
Okay.
in general, but
Well,
But the
nobody has anything in common with you because you are royalty.
Oh, you poor
It's hard to
girl.
find common ground with a commoner. Am I right?
oh man.
What kingdom are you
Oh,
from, Prince?
son.
Oh, you're not from a kingdom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chris, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Chris, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed me asking if I could get you on the phone to talk to you about that date.
What?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It is
It's
kinda
called the
crazy.
Second Date Update. It's a segment that we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. Her name is...
Oh, man.
Did you not like...
Yeah, I mean, do you guys make a lot of these calls?
We do, actually. Usually things work out for the best.
Oh.
People end up hashing things out and go out on another date at the end of the phone call. So just wanted to know if she did anything wrong on the date and why you're not calling her back.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was fine, I guess.
Fine, I guess. So not impressive enough to have you want to go out with her again.
Honestly, she was just, like, kind of annoying.
What?
She was annoying?
Yeah, like, she was, I mean, it was, like, an okay date. It's just, like, she's just kind of one of those annoying, like, fake people.
Fake?
Whoa.
Why was she fake?
Like, she was trying too hard, you know? Like, it was like she was put together and everything, but she was just, like, trying really hard and was kind of, like, annoying.
If she,
Kind of annoying. So she didn't seem genuine to you.
Yeah, and also she had, like, a really annoying laugh.
We talked to her on the phone because we talk to the people when they want us to do one of these second date updates, and I didn't notice her having an annoying laugh.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what to say. Maybe, like, it's more annoying in person, or maybe she was, like, fake laughing with me. Either way, I was like, what is going on?
but if she was so annoying, why would you kiss her at the end of the date? I mean, that totally gives her the wrong impression.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She was a really pretty girl, so I wasn't really going to, pass up on a kiss with a pretty girl.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Right? Like, it was there, so I thought, all right, cool. But, kind of going forward, she's not really the girl for me. Like, she's kind of trying too hard and too put together. It just wasn't, like, good chemistry.
Okay, so you're not calling her back because she seemed fake and she has an annoying laugh.
Yeah, and she also wasn't that funny either.
Wow.
That's the worst. Somebody who has an
Wow.
annoying laugh and then can't crack a joke. Am I right?
Yeah, no, and I'm always looking for girls who have a really good sense of humor who can make me laugh, and so it was kind of like a disappointment.
So you know what? She did tell us that she's really busy and she doesn't date a lot. So maybe she was seeming fake, or you got that vibe from her because she doesn't go out very much and doesn't really know how to date.
Yeah, but like that's not that cool either.
All right. So you just didn't like her
Wow.
and you thought she was kind of annoying, if I'm going to just wrap it all up in a nutshell.
Yeah, like to be totally blunt.
See, we thought you weren't calling her back because you maybe got home and Googled her and found out that she was in pageants and stuff like that and thought they were stupid or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's in beauty pageants and stuff like that. You said she was pretty. She actually a former Miss America contestant.
She didn't say anything about it on the date.
Well, you know what?
nice.
Would you like to talk to her?
Actually, maybe I should just text her and see what's up with that.
You know what? You don't need to text her. You can actually talk to her right now because she's on the other line listening.
Hi.
Wait,
Yeah. Say hi to Chris.
Hey.
hey, what's up?
Sorry I was so annoying on our date.
No, I don't think it was like that exactly. You know, I think it was maybe just like,
No, you seem pretty clear about it.
I don't know. I think that's really a misunderstanding because honestly, you know, first dates can be kind of hard to read.
As somebody who's been in pageants, I know how to wind and answer your way pretty well, and you're doing a pretty bad job of it right now.
No. I think you just misunderstood what I was saying. I was just saying that like that we couldn't really connect for whatever reason. But I think that honestly, if we had another date, like we could actually talk. And,
Honestly.
I mean, didn't you actually hear me say that I wanted to text you again?
Yes, I did hear that after you found out that I was a beauty pageant girl.
That honestly has nothing to do with it.
Chris, you're being so
Really?
obvious right now.
You're such an
You're telling me
ass.
you just had a change of heart out of the blue.
No, it's not like out of the blue. It just like made me rethink things about kind of who you are and what you're about. You know, like you could have more going on than I
I'm actually
realized.
really curious to know the answer to this. How does finding out that I'm a pageant girl make you reevaluate me as a person? I'm really curious what new insights it gave you.
Well,
into
because
me.
it's cool. Because you can like you have to stand up in front of the audience. It takes a lot of bravery and it takes a lot of heart. And also, I'm sure you don't date a lot because of your busy schedule.
That's what they told you.
Chris, you're an idiot.
But I get it. There's a reason why maybe on a first date you wouldn't be totally comfortable.
You weren't concerned about that at all when you completely ignored me after our first date until you found out that I was a pageant girl.
I just feel like a lot of what I said earlier in the call was taken out of context.
Yeah. Like the annoying laugh. That can often get taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was like taken out of context in the moment of our first date. We didn't laugh as much as I wanted to, but I know you have to be funny in order
Was there a
to even
quota
get
that you were trying to fill?
I just like, I think that maybe we could laugh more.
Dude, if I were you, I'd be pissed. Are you pissed?
You know, I'm feeling disappointed because I thought he was really attractive, and I had I thought we had maybe some prospects for the future, but apparently, I mean, I don't even know.
I think maybe we could have some prospects for the future, honestly.
I think you guys could too. Chris, would you like to go out on a second date with We will pay for it.
Yes, I would.
Okay, yeah, I think you've made that very clear. Are you interested in going out with Chris again?
I'm going to be totally honest. If he had stuck to his guns about I was a kind of annoying on the date or whatnot, and like, let's give it another chance when I'm not as nervous, I totally would have gone out with you again. But the fact that you did such a 180 because of something to do with the way I look, that's just insulting to me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think everybody's been on a date before where they know it's not going very well, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Today's second dater, John, emailed us, and his email described his date as, I quote, a giant cluster.
Well, that's to the point, isn't it, John?
So, sounds like it didn't go very well. Hey, John, how are you, man?
Good. I'm better now that you guys reached out to me.
Why don't you tell us what you mean by the date was a complete cluster?
Well, I think it's kind of an understatement. It's probably the worst date in history.
Really?
What?
Yeah. It was.
Why are you so intent on getting another one then?
I mean, when we met, we really clicked. so I really wanted to make it special.
Oh, no.
But not like over the top, but just like, really unique, something memorable.
What went so wrong then? You're planning this special date? Where did the cluster part come in?
I'm driving to the restaurant, and I chose this place that's kind of like small and authentic. It was recommended from a colleague as like the best Italian food in town.
Yeah.
And I ran over a curb on accident because I was so nervous, and so she probably thinks I'm a really horrible driver, and I'm not, but I just was nervous.
Do you get nervous on dates often?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But for her, you were.
Yeah, like dream girl. So in the actual restaurant, I had a reservation, but they had us down for the wrong time, so we had to wait for like half an hour.
All right. What's so bad, though? I mean, these are just a couple, like, inconveniences.
Yeah, that's nothing. So we sit down, and they sit us way in the back next to the restrooms, and you could literally hear the toilets flushing.
Oh, man.
All right, that sucks.
Romantic.
Really
But
romantic.
again, not your fault.
Especially when a big guy went in there, and we could hear more than just the toilets flushing.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, but like Brooke said, none of that is your fault.
I agree. But then there was like her food. Her food came, and it was the wrong order. She ordered chicken fettuccine, and they brought out seafood fettuccine. Well, she's allergic to fish.
Oh.
She couldn't even eat that, so we had to wait 20 minutes while my food just sat there cold for her food to come. And then when it did come, the waiter spilled it on her.
Oh, wow.
And she had told me in the car, I had complimented her dress, and she's like, "Oh, thanks. I just got it today."
No.
And
Yeah, you
So
can't-
it's just one thing after another.
yeah, it was awful.
So did you step in, John, and do anything to make her feel better about the night? Like, what did you do to try to smooth it over by the end?
I was just so apologetic at the experience at the restaurant. And I said, "Hey, why don't we go somewhere? I'd love to, spend some more time with you. Perhaps we could watch a movie or something and talk." And she kind of shot that down really quick and said, "Oh, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to feed my cat."
Oh, wow.
Feed your cat.
She told you the cat was more important?
That's
Ouch.
a big excuse because cats are pretty good by themselves without eating for a while. So
That's what I was.
that's how the date ended?
Yeah. And then it was really awkward. I went in for a kiss goodnight, and she kind of just turned the cheek. Gave me the cheek.
I feel like, though, you're blaming all of the bad things that happened on the date on someone else. Is there anything you could have done that would have turned her off?
I mean, besides my bad driving, no, I really don't think so. I mean, I had her laughing, before the food spilled on her. We were like having a great conversation, and it went really well.
Huh.
So you just kind of want a second chance. Take her out on a decent first date. I can understand that.
Yeah, and she hasn't been returning my calls.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Well, I left her 2 voicemails, and then I texted her,
All right.
and I haven't heard back.
We think we know what the issue is.
Yeah.
We'll call her right after this song and see if we can get her to go back out with you, okay?
Cool. All right.
All right, hang on. We'll get your second date update after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
John emailed us about a girl named Meredith who he met at a bar, says that it was kind of like love at first sight for him, and then their date just went horribly bad.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Not really John's fault, just things kept happening. Their reservation wasn't on time, the food was bad, the food was wrong, the food got spilled in her lap, all kinds of things. John, are you ready to call her and see if she'll go out with you again?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're assuming the problem is the date you went on sucked.
That you have terrible karma for some reason.
Exactly. It's not me. It was the date itself.
Okay, if that's not the answer, are you going to be horribly upset, John?
I don't think that's going to be the issue. But if for some reason it is, I will be sad, but I don't want to give up. I mean, I think she needs to give me another shot.
John, if we get a hold of her, what do you want me to say to her on your behalf?
I just want you to say that I can see that she's somebody that's really special, and I think that she would think the same about me if we had a second chance.
All right, I'll do it, but I'll do it less creepy than that.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man. But
It sounded sad.
it did sound sad.
It sounded sincere. Come on.
All right, John.
Thank you.
We're going to call her right now. Stay on the line. kind of be quiet and jump in whenever you think it's appropriate, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Meredith.
Yeah, this is Meredith.
Meredith, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Not bad. Do you listen to our show?
I do sometimes, yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Awesome.
Have you ever heard one of the second date updates?
Yeah.
Less enthusiastic on that answer.
What if I told you that somebody emailed us about you?
Oh, jeez.
It's a guy by the name of John. You guys went out on a date, and from his description of the date, it was terrible. Not necessarily his bad, but a whole bunch of bad things happened.
Yeah, I remember very well. I have like a ruined dress as a token of that bad date.
Is that the reason that you won't call him back, because the date was bad?
Here's the way I think. I mean, chemistry is an interesting thing. We had a certain physical chemistry. He's really nice. I was attracted to him. But when that many things go wrong, one after the other in a day, I think it means something. It's like, hello, the universe is trying to tell us something, that this is just not going to work out.
You think it was God's hand himself coming down from the sky and tipping a food in your lap to make sure the date was bad?
Exactly. The hand of God's linguine all over me. It's like, come on.
You can't credit it to just a bad restaurant?
Sure, it was a bad restaurant, and it wasn't his fault. But it's like that wasn't the only thing. I mean, he ran over a curb on the way there. It's like that got me all jittery, and like it was one after the other. And it's like I can't ignore the signs that there's probably a compatibility issue here.
Meredith, do you worry that you could miss out on something good if you don't give it a second chance?
If the date's any indicator, like the curb, who cares, right? But then it just got progressively worse. So the second date is like, I get struck by a bus or, he
Meredith?
chokes on something.
If you're familiar with the second date updates, you should know that he is on the other line.
Yeah, okay.
And just heard everything you said. John, say hi to Meredith.
Hi, Meredith.
Hey, John, what's up?
I can respect where you're coming from because I agree it was a horrible date, and I feel really bad about it. But I just don't think that should dictate what we had.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I got to trust my instincts, and I don't want to be led down a path that we're both just going to end up disappointed and possibly dead.
Meredith, I don't think it's going to be that serious if you give him another shot.
That's a big jump.
I just believe that things happen for a reason. And one after the other, the indication was that this is not going well for whatever reason, and I should pay attention to those signs.
Meredith, is it that you just really don't like John that much? Because I feel like if he was Prince Charming, you'd be willing to overlook all this stuff.
It's just that I really want to fall in love, and it's tricky business, and I'm scared that everything's saying this is not the one.
John, it sounds like Meredith doesn't want to go on a second date, but I'm going to give you 30 seconds to try to convince her.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Go for it.
What was going through my head after this date was that if you did give me a second chance, I would promise never to hurt you or never to make you feel like you did on that first date. And I think Rick Astley kind of sums it up in this song. If you don't mind, I'll just sing it here, and this will capture what I'm thinking.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Never gonna give you up.
Oh, my God.
Let you down. Never gonna run around.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're ridiculously adorable. Oh, my gosh.
Meredith, say yes,
Meredith,
please.
you can't respect that? A little Rick roll on your second date update?
You know what? Only because he is referencing, like, we did kind of talk about, 80 songs. So, okay, yeah.
Yes!
But on my terms. Like,
Dude.
never sing that song to me again.
It worked.
I thought that was awesome.
That was the universe's power
Yeah.
at its
Oh, my
best. Are you
God.
kidding me?
Here you go, Meredith. We will pay for your second date, all right? We'll send you guys out. We'll take care of it. We'll figure out the driving situation. We'll send you out in full body armor, whatever you need to enjoy your second date with John.
I can't wait to see her smile again, because when you smile, I think the whole world stops and stares for a while.
Come on, John, give it to us in song.
No.
Bring us out in song.
John, quit while you're ahead.
No.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. Girl, you're amazing.
Oh my God, he needs to hang up before I change my mind.
Awesome. You guys are going to have a good time.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, a dude named Adam is on the phone for a second date update, and his email said it was one of the worst, but also one of the best dates of my life.
Huh.
How's that?
So I'm really interested to hear what happened. Hey, Adam, what's up? How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going?
I take it the good outweighs the bad since you're on the phone with us trying to get a second date update.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those dates that kind of like you didn't think would go too great, but then it just, you know.
Didn't go great, but also went great.
Yeah. We totally know what you're saying.
No clue what you're talking about. Why don't you tell us?
Okay.
The girl you want to call today, what's her name?
Marcy?
Marcy. All right. And how did you meet Marcy?
We met at a bakery.
Well, that's kind of cute. Were you guys both
Yeah.
buying bread at the same time and you reach for the same loaves and your hands touched?
No, I had to put a little more effort into it, but I was just there, you know, getting coffee and stuff. But she was picking up a cake, and I thought she was kind of cute. So I sort of just struck up a conversation and was like, hey, is that cake for me? Because it's my birthday.
Was it actually your birthday, or is that just a
Oh,
line?
God, no. No,
Okay.
not even close.
All right.
Corny,
Well,
but-
fabulous pickup line.
I would have worked on me. It obviously worked on her.
Yeah.
So it was like one of my stronger pickup lines. So
So it sounds strong. Did you actually rip the cake from her hands and say it was your birthday? And
Give it to me.
yeah.
she was like, well, it's my friend's birthday, so she'd be kind of mad if I gave away a piece of her cake. So I was like, well, really, I just wanted your number.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that smooth
There
man.
you go.
Yeah. And so she was happy to oblige that.
That's awesome.
So what'd you guys do
Yeah.
when you actually went out?
We just went out to a bar to, you know, have some drinks and kind of talk and stuff.
What was your mood going into it?
Oh, it was great. Like, we were super friendly.
That
and,
was the
like,
bad part. You're like, oh, I didn't want to be there at all.
Yeah.
Well, the bad part was probably like 20, 30 minutes into it. We're really like vibing, and I keep getting a couple calls from my mom, which is not like really normal. She doesn't usually call a bunch of times.
Right. So then you automatically think it's an emergency. I would.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it was. I mean, my grandfather had died.
Oh,
man.
buddy.
That's not the kind of news you want to get in the middle of a date.
I'm
I mean, I guess it depends on your relationship with your grandfather, but
Oh, my God.
I would think it would be a bad thing.
He's like, yay!
Yeah, he's like,
He's
that
like-
guy was an a-hole.
Either
That's
that-
fabulous. So I'm guessing you didn't like the news.
No, news wasn't great, and needless to say, kind of threw me off my game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, actually, at one point, like, I was crying,
Yeah.
and so she offered to stay with me for a little while, and then actually came back to my place.
That's a great way to get some pity sex.
Grandpa's like,
Great way, yeah.
wingman from the skies.
Yep, exactly. Heaven's got a wingman, and his name is Grandpa now.
Actually, we ended up having a little makeout session by the end of the night.
There
I
you
think it
go.
was unrelated. I hope it was unrelated.
Yeah, hopefully the death of your grandpa didn't turn her on.
Yeah.
So you guys actually went back to your place and made out?
Yeah, so we went back to my place and did all that, and then, you know, after a while she was like, okay, well, I gotta get going. It was getting pretty late.
I can
and
see
we
why
called it
you
a night.
said that's like the worst date and the best date because it sounds like a really lovely interaction with another person.
Well, yeah, it was very personal, and I feel like we connected, but like she's kind of been ghosting me a little since then. I try to text her, and it'll take like a while for a text back, like a few days, and it'll sort of just be like a one-word thing or nothing at all.
Okay, so you definitely think she's blowing you off.
Yeah.
Any reason that you can think of why?
I guess I might be like an ugly crier.
That's true. Like,
Yeah, but does anyone ever think that they're a pretty crier unless you're like in a Hollywood movie? Like it just doesn't happen in real life.
I mean, like, my cry is, like, pretty ugly. It's all just snot. It's just a mess. I mean, and I kind of, my voice sort of chokes up like this, and I can't really get.
Oh,
It's bad. It's.
That was a
not
weird way to
great
describe your cry. All right, so you think maybe she was turned off by your ugly crying?
It has to be. Otherwise, like, we really hit it off.
why would you want to go out with somebody who isn't calling you back because you were crying in not an attractive way, I guess, because your grandfather died? Like, that is shallow if that's the case.
Well, I don't know if that's the reason. That's the only thing I could think of.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Nothing really out of the ordinary in today's second date update. I mean, we've all been on dates where somebody's died, right? Sometimes it's on the way home from the date, but whatever, it happens. And Adam is on the phone. That's the issue that he's kind of dealing with. He went out with a girl named Marcy. They had a good time, but in the middle of his date, he got a phone call that his grandpa had passed away. Obviously, he was sad about that. But Marcy ended up hanging out with him for a little while longer. They even went back to his place and made out. And now she's kind of blowing him off, and he doesn't know why. The only excuse he can think of is maybe he's an ugly crier. Adam, are you ready to call Marcy and see why she's not wanting to go out with you again?
Yeah, I'm pretty anxious to find out.
And I forgot to ask because, I mean, you're thinking like maybe it's the ugly crying thing, but you guys made out after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't cry again after your makeout, or you did?
No, not during either.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say during would be even worse, I think. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
Cool.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Marcy, please?
this is she.
Hey, Marcy, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
How did you get my number?
I have everybody's number
That's not
on
true.
speed dial all the time. I got your number
Okay,
because...
is this like a prank call or something?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
One of our listeners actually emailed us and asked if we could get in touch with you.
Okay.
His name is Adam, and you guys went out on a date the other day.
Oh gosh.
And we do a segment on our show that's called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why. So Adam emailed us, told us a little bit about your date, and also is confused why it seems like you don't want to go out with him again.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
No, this is all joke. Prank call. No. I'm 100% serious.
Oh gosh. I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel bad.
He said a lot of nice things about you and about your guys' date. It sounds like you guys really had a connection.
I don't know. I just kind of thought the whole night was a little weird.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, he told us about the date and how he got a call in the middle of it that his grandpa had died. That would make things
Right.
weird, I would think.
Yeah, and I feel so bad. It did sort of put a damper on everything.
Was that the part where things got a little weird, was when he got upset and cried about his grandfather passing?
No, it wasn't. I mean, I hate to say it, but I kind of knew pretty early on into the night that I just wasn't really feeling it with him. And I can't really explain it. Like, I don't think it was anything that he actually did or said. Or...
Well, he said you guys made out. Like, I feel like he obviously did not interpret.
I mean, I know I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. But
Yeah, that was going to be my question. If you weren't feeling him, why make out with the dude?
Well, because I was pretty much gearing up in my head how to tell him that, I'm not really feeling it. And I was literally like about to do it. And then he gets this call, and he gets a call from his mom, and I'm just sort of sitting there, and I can really see that she's telling him really bad news. He starts crying, find out that his grandfather passed away. And at that moment, I couldn't tell him that I wasn't into him.
Yeah,
that would be a tough situation to be in, to be like, I'm going to tell this guy that I don't like him. Oh, now his grandpa just died. What do I do?
I was literally about to tell him because I'm not that type of girl. I really am not that type of girl to try to lead someone on. And I really knew from the get-go I just wasn't feeling it. I was going to tell him. He gets this call, and all of a sudden, then I was just sort of like, oh, gosh, like, I have to be nice.
Well, yeah,
have to be nice.
Marcy, you do understand that being nice and then going back to somebody's place and making out with them are really two different things. I mean, I don't know your definition of nice, but...
I know, but, like, I didn't want to make his night any worse than what it was, so I just went with it, and I don't know.
What didn't you like about him?
I'm telling you, like, I can't really explain it. I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, we all go out with people where, for whatever reason, you just don't really like them. They're not even, it's not that they're unattractive necessarily. They're just like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the very beginning, it was just the conversation fell a little flat, and I didn't feel that spark. I didn't feel
chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, we get all that, but why make out with him?
I can't even believe he told you about that. I mean, it's terrible of me, but it was sort of out of pity.
A pity makeout.
So basically, when he leaned in to kiss me, I just didn't stop him.
I would, you know, like, it's easy to be judgy about that, but in the same vein, I feel like everyone in this room has made out with somebody that they weren't actually that into before.
Oh, I've done it for years in some relationships. For sure.
You're so wrong. Oh, my God.
I don't know, guys. Like, as much as I knew that I really shouldn't be doing this and that it's so out of character for me, and I was not trying to take advantage of him in any way, but at the same time, I just witnessed this guy that I hardly know get told that a very close family member of his passed away. Yeah. I just didn't have it in me to not please him a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. Wasn't there any moment, like there wasn't one moment where you were like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could be into him.
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Okay.
All
I was
right.
looking for hope there, Marcy.
Well, Marcy, I do want to let you know that Adam is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
No. Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my. What more can you guys do to me?
Adam, are you there?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Marcy.
Bummer.
Hey. Oh, my gosh.
So, I mean, that whole thing, was that a pity?
I mean, I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. I don't know. You had already been hurt enough that night, and I just really felt so bad. As hard as it was for you, it was hard for me too, because I was stuck in this like rock and a hard place, you know.
I mean, like we got pizza together after, like that was just out of pity. Like, is a pity pizza?
Good name for a restaurant.
I mean, man, I don't really know what more I can say.
But I mean, did you give me like clear signs that you weren't interested? It seemed like you made out with me because of pity.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you now. I mean, you called the radio station. I don't know what more.
It's worse.
I just.
I mean, you used a lot of tongue for a pity kiss, right?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Marcy, a pity kiss has a certain amount of tongue. Were you going overboard on the tongue with your pity kiss?
Right.
It was not a non-committal makeout session, you know?
Like I said, I felt really bad. I already said it. I had to do something to, like, make your night a little bit better. And I don't know what else I can say.
Wow. I mean, you are a very talented actress then. Because you know, this performance and what you did the other night, like, I can't tell what's real and what's not anymore, honestly.
I mean, what's real is that I think you should just try to move on.
Oh.
Just because I did that, I don't think it means that I have to go out with him again.
No,
it was just
A second one would be another pity.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 pity dates, basically.
yeah, and now we've gotten in too deep. You know what I mean? It's.
I mean, I can't believe you would do that. If that happened to you and one of your relatives died, I would do the respectable thing and just walk away.
Just get out of there.
Okay.
leave you alone.
Yeah.
Guys, like, I don't really, this is getting to be too, I tried to be nice. I really did. I'm really sorry.
Okay, well, don't be sorry just yet because I do have to ask you if you'd like to go on another date with Adam. We will pay for it. Would you like to go on a second date?
No.
Okay, I thought that was coming.
Adam's like, I didn't even want you to ask that question anymore.
Marcy, you are a real piece of work. Just like leading a guy on like that. That's
Seriously?
unbelievable.
Okay. This is taking me back so much. I was literally just trying to be nice to you. I was trying to support you. I mean, is there anybody here that can back me up on this? Am I crazy or something? I was just trying to be nice.
No, they're not going to back you up.
Okay, I guess not. Well, either way, Adam, you didn't get your second date, and at least you know why now. And Marcy, thank you for taking the time to talk to us about it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, now I feel 100,000 times worse. Thank you.
Well,
Sorry,
I want both of you guys to think about this. That night when you guys were making out, Adam's grandpa was watching you. Think about that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 said, I probably would have done the same thing. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Adam wanted to call a girl named Marcy that he went out with. When they were out, he found out that his grandpa had actually died, and he was very upset. But she was there for him, and they went back to his place, and they even made out. But when we got her on the phone, she admitted that she was never really into Adam. She only stayed with him that night and made out with him out of pity.
Yeah, a little pity makeout.
Yeah, she was about ready to tell him that she wasn't into him. And then he went to go then he got the call that his grandpa died, and then she was like, damn.
It kind of blew everything. I will say, I think the most important text that I agree with that we've gotten several is, he did sound exactly like Seth Rogen.
Yeah, he did sound a little bit like
thinking that.
That's the most important piece that
it
you
was
took from
bugging me.
everything.
I'm like, who does he sound like anyway? Sorry.
Maybe it was Seth Rogen.
Anyway, they are not going to go out again. If you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. It's always nerve-wracking to be back on the dating scene when you haven't dated in a while. We deal with a lot of people that have that problem on the second date update because they haven't dated for whatever reason, and you finally get it back out there and things are kind of difficult. That's the problem that the guy on the phone is having today. He hasn't dated in over 2 years for a very good reason. Darren, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for your email. Thanks for agreeing to do a second date update. Now, you said that you hadn't dated in 2 years.
Yeah, just about over 2 years because my wife had passed away.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I had to take the time, and I felt like after that 2 years, I was ready to try to give it a go again. And so I did kind of what everybody does, and I got an online dating profile.
Okay. And the girl that you want us to call today, what's her name?
Her name is Stacy.
Stacy. And what attracted you to Stacy on her internet dating profile?
First and foremost, I thought she was a very attractive girl, and I just really kind of liked how she represented herself there. And we sent a couple messages back and forth, and then we agreed on having dinner.
And can I ask, this was your actual very first date since the passing of your wife 2 years ago?
Yeah, first date in the past 2 years.
Okay.
That's got to be a lot of pressure, and it's got to feel weird to be back on the dating scene. I mean,
I was nervous. There's no question. Full disclosure, I kind of had to psych myself up for it a little bit in the mirror. Just, let myself know that this is going to happen. This is great. You're looking good. You
gave yourself like a coach's pep talk before leaving the house?
A little bit before I set myself out on the front line. Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey, do it. Whatever you got to do, man.
I try and do that a little bit every day.
I just kept saying, just breathe. Just breathe through it. Get through dinner. It's going to be great, But I felt like I was ready, and I felt like it actually went pretty well. We had good conversation, and I was a little sweaty.
When you say a little sweaty, how sweaty do you mean?
I mean, I felt it going down my back. We could say that, I guess.
Okay. But was it going down your forehead, and was your clothing soaked?
I mean, there was some wiping.
Okay. All right, so you were sweaty and nervous. Do you think your date picked up on that?
She did. I mean, I kind of had to acknowledge it after a little bit.
Was there like one moment that stands out to you as like the best moment of the date?
Yeah, I guess a nice moment was just sitting at dinner when our entrees came, and I was nervous, and I know I was putting that energy out there, and there was a little bit of a tension, and I just acknowledged it and said, hey, I'm nervous. You are really attractive. And my fault, my bad, and we were able to kind of laugh about it, and she said she understood, and, it just kind of changed how I felt about the evening, and I felt like she was understanding of the whole situation of my life.
That's good. If she wasn't understanding about that, I wouldn't want to be calling her back at all. Yeah. Sound like an evil person.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how it felt.
On a scale of 1 to 10, since you've been out of the dating world for a little while, what would you give this date?
I mean, I would give it a strong 7, 8.
Strong 7, 8.
That's
Do you feel
good.
like she felt the same way, though?
I thought so. I really thought so. So that's why I emailed into the show.
And how did you end things with her?
I drove her back to her place, and we were saying goodnight, and she had kind of put her hand out, and I'm going to admit, it was awkward. I'm awkward. I can't help it. And I literally said out loud, can we hug? And I just did it before I even got an answer yesterday.
Just jumped in on a hug.
That's cute.
That's all right.
I think
That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's a hug. It's not like you said screw it and just like started trying to make out with her.
I mean, I'm 6'4", and she's, got to be 5'4". She's, so I'm much taller than her.
All right, so she's tiny and you're a big dude and you just engulfed her with your big arms.
I guess so, yeah.
Do you feel like that creeped her out?
I hope it didn't. I feel like, that's not going to end everything is a giant bear hug. I hope not. Honestly, I was like, I got to get out of here, not do something else awkward.
How clear were you with her that this was like your first date? And did you bring up that your wife had passed?
Yeah, we brought it up just because she asked, like, are you dating a lot or why are you dating? And I kind of had to bring it up. I didn't want to lie and have it be something else. And
totally.
So I just kind of mentioned it, and she seemed okay with it.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her after your date?
Well, like 2 days later, hadn't heard anything, so I sent her a text that was just said, hey, it was great to see you. How's your day going? And I didn't hear anything. So I was like, well, maybe I should give her a call. So I gave her one call and left her a voice message that was basically the same.
Did you send her another text like, what about the hug? Don't you remember the great hug? How dare you do this to me?
I did not bring that up again.
Okay.
Do you think, I mean, you haven't dated in 2 years. Why not just like chalk this one up to, well, that was the first time out. We're going to give it another go with somebody else next.
It just felt right. It felt right. And, I figured if I think it feels right, I should probably go after them.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't make this promise very often in second date updates, but I promise that I'm going to get the guy who's on the phone a second date today.
What?
Yep,
Really?
I promise him, no matter what, because I like him. He's a nice guy. He's been through some stuff, and he deserves to get a date. If not with the girl that we're about to call for him, with somebody who texts in, I don't know.
I think that's fine.
Or if I have to put on a dress and go out on a date with him, I don't care. I am guaranteeing, Darren, that you are going to get a date out of this phone call we're about to make, okay?
I hope so.
All right. You know what? I kind of hope she says no so that I can go out with you.
Yeah, and Jubal puts out. So.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Darren wants us to call a girl named Stacy. They met online. He hasn't dated in a couple years for good reason. His wife passed away, and he was ready to date again, so he decided to go online, and he met Stacy. They went out for dinner. He was a little bit nervous, and that showed. He's sweating and just a little awkward during the whole date. He says the date ended with a very big sweaty hug from him that she didn't really seem like she wanted. So, Darren, you ready to make the phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man, here we go.
Man.
Be confident. You've got a 100% guaranteed success rate right now.
Look at it this way. It doesn't matter what she says, Darren, you're still getting a date. Could be with a dude, but you're still getting a date.
I mean, I am a big fan.
Well, there you go. All right. Okay, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Stacy, please?
This is Stacy.
Hey, Stacy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. It's good to hear. Just calling to check in on you, see how you're doing.
It's a courtesy call.
Yep. Do you ever listen to our show at all?
I think so. I've listened to it a few times. My mom really likes it.
Cool. All right. How old's your mom?
61.
Nice. That's who we're going for. We kill it with 61-year-old moms. So she's the right person that we want listening. Stacy, have you ever heard a second date update before?
What does that mean?
That means that you recently went out on a date with somebody who listens to the show, and you haven't been calling them back since your date. So they emailed us to get you on the phone and ask if they did something wrong.
Wow, that's weird.
It is kind of weird, but it is a segment that we do on our show. And the guy's name is Darren. Do you remember going out with Darren?
Yeah.
Okay, did you like Darren?
Yeah, I did.
You sound very hesitant, Stacy.
No, he was sweet. I remember he was really nice, and yeah, it was a fine time.
Okay, if it was a fine time, why haven't you called him back after he's texted you and tried to call you?
I don't want to put all his business out there, but it was. I think that maybe we're just not, we're kind of at different points in our life in regards to dating and things like that.
Well,
so.
in regards to the putting his whole business out there, we talked to Darren, and he told us everything, that he hasn't dated in a while because his wife passed away. He also said that he was very nervous the entire time and was sweaty and gave you an awkward hug at the end of the date.
It's I don't know. I always think you get nervous at the beginning of the date and you kind of ease into it, but it seemed kind of the opposite for him. He got more nervous as the date went on. He was the most nervous at the very end, and he straight up asked me if he could hug me, and then before I could respond, he just did it.
Right.
So, okay.
You can understand the nerves though if the dude hasn't dated for 2 years because of something like that.
For sure, yeah. And I don't have any ill will towards him at all. I just don't think that we're really compatible in that way. I think.
Yeah, but he was just nervous. He hasn't been out in 2 years. Look, Stacey, I really want to get him a second date with you. That's my goal here, is to make you go out with him again and give him one more shot. Yeah, it's to force you to go out with him again.
Yeah, I totally understand the nerves, but it was we were talking about his ex-wife, and, I'm completely understanding. I know how it goes, but, essentially what he said was that she is watching over him all the time, which at first I thought was kind of sweet. And then he said that throughout the date, he could feel her, aura or her spirit at the dinner table judging me.
Judging you?
What?
Did he actually say the words judging you?
Yes, he said the word judging me, and it freaked me out.
Wow.
As if her spirit is jealous, or as in she's hoping things go well?
I took it as she was jealous, she was judging me, how dare, thinking that I'm some easy girl, trying to pick up a dude,
Maybe he said it wrong, and he meant to say I feel like her presence is around me all the time, and she would want me to be doing this. Look, it's probably a weird thing to say either way,
Of course.
but I doubt he was saying my wife who passed away is sitting next to me right now. Her spirit is, and it thinks you're a skank. I doubt that's what he meant by that, Stacey.
Well, regardless of any of it, it just really creeped me out.
Did you say anything to him after he brought up the dead wife judging you?
No, it was just weird. It was just really creepy, and I think he just needs to take some time.
Stacey, I hate to get weird on you too, but there is another presence that's listening to this phone call right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that Darren is actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
Who's judging you?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Hey,
my God.
Stacey. Hey.
Look, I had no idea that you would be listening to this. They called me out of nowhere, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you really upset?
sorry. No, it's fine. It's good, I guess.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I know that you were really nervous, and I felt like I was as patient as I possibly could be, but it's just kind of weird, It's weird to go on a date with somebody and have the person say that their dead wife is judging me. It's my uncle passed away last year, and I can't just say oh, my Uncle Bob is judging you. You have to understand how that would freak someone out.
Well, but it was a good thing. It was good that she was there, and good that she approved of you. She liked you, and I felt if she likes you, then this is a good thing.
That's kind of weird. Okay, I just don't want to know what your ex-wife is thinking.
Well, can we do it again? And we can go out again, and I could leave her at home. Can we make it happen?
Look, Darren, the whole spiritual thing, it just kind of freaked me out.
Look, Stacy, you're really screwing the second date update up for me because I promised Darren that I would get him a second date with you. Will you go out with Darren one more time?
Come on.
I will pay for a second date.
No, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time, but no.
Okay, well, at least Darren learned a little bit of a lesson here, and,
Sure.
next time you go out on a date, don't bring your dead wife's spirit, or just make her wait in the car or something.
I guess so.
And I'm saying that because, the promise I made you at the beginning of this was you were going to get a second date with somebody, no matter who it is, and I don't want you to be awkward when you and I go out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, looks like I got to pick out a nice evening dress, don't I, Darren?
You better look nice.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of guys will try to pump up their job a little bit when they're on a date, say that they make a little more money than they do, maybe say that they're a manager or something when they're not, maybe say that they're even employed. Who knows? Kevin, who's on the phone today for a second date update, might have gone a little too far in trying to impress the girl he's interested in. He wants us to call today. Kevin, how are you?
I'm all right, guys. How's it going?
Good. Kevin, first of all, what do you do for a living?
I work at Home Depot.
Okay, Kevin, what did you tell the girl that you want us to call today that you do for a living?
I told her that I might play a little bit for the Seattle Sounders.
Oh,
Kevin claimed to play for the Seattle Sounders, the Major League Soccer team.
Why?
So that's a big lie, trying to tell a girl that you're a professional athlete when you just work at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Kevin, why would you think that would ever be a good idea?
You know what? It just all kind of happened. I was with my buddies, and we were kind of joking about it, and one of them kind of dared me, and I did play soccer. I once went to an open tryout for the Sounders, so, they were like, yeah, you should do it.
All right.
I did it, and I kind of crossed that point of no return where, one lie becomes another lie, and it just snowballed and got out of control.
Oh my
And
God.
pretty soon you're their number one scorer, and she's like, I've never heard of you before. You're like, yeah, well.
I never said no. I never said that. I mean, I was stupid enough to do it, but I wasn't stupid enough, because I know she can go look it up or whatever. So I told her that I had been placed on injured reserve for a while.
Oh my gosh.
And that when you're rehabbing from injured reserve, they put you on a special practice list, and you practice with the team as you're rehabbing, but you don't show up on the roster.
So you guys had extensive conversations about this.
Yes. Oh my God, because she was all into it, and then so obviously, she's all into it. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, you can't. I have a friend who actually looks like Sidney Rice, who used to play for the Seahawks. Big, tall dude, long braids and everything else. And he'll tell girls that he is Sidney Rice, and they'll believe him, and he'll just hook up with them that night and then never call him again.
That's the thing. It's not like I said I was Richard Sherman. You know what I mean? I went with the Sounders. I tried to go just a little more low-key than the Seahawks.
That's probably a smart way to go.
Yeah.
So she was obviously impressed by the fact that you were a professional athlete. Did you end up hooking up with her? What happened?
Yeah, she was all into me, and we were hooking up, and then it was she kind of kept dropping hints about, she would totally go back to my place, but I don't live in a place that I think a Sounder would live in, necessarily.
Hey, Major League Soccer salaries are pretty low. If you got a one-bedroom apartment, you might be all right.
It's true.
But there's no pictures of me, there's no framed uniform on the wall. Or anything, you know what I mean? So I was all worried about that, and, it kind of ruined my night anyways, because all I started thinking about was how to keep this lie going.
Right.
And she was just a cool girl, and we could have had a good time.
At what point in the night was the regret really setting in?
I guess it hit me when, I actually started liking her. I mean, at first I was like, yeah, she's hot and, whatever. But then I actually, liked her when I was talking to her, and I was like, oh, my God. I want to go out with this girl again, but, it's hard enough to keep this going for 20 minutes. How can I, eventually I got to tell her the truth.
Yeah, let's say you guys get together and you guys fall in love and get married. At some point, you're going to have to tell her that you're not an athlete.
Yeah.
So how did everything end with her?
Well, the night was great, and, her friends were kind of, lingering and kind of, not necessarily knowing if she wanted to be left alone or not. And so then, I tried to play it all cool because I couldn't take her to my place anyways. I was just it's all right. I got physical therapy in the morning, and I got to get up early. And so she's like, oh yeah, you get your rest and everything. And I was like, this is awesome. And she was all into me, and she kissed me goodnight, and and she was like, call me. And so then the next day, I texted her. I was like, hey, I had a good time last night. It was really fun hanging out. Like, let's do this again soon. And I didn't get anything for, like, almost 24 hours after I texted her the first time. So, like, the next day, I got a text back, and she was like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
Whoa. All right.
Do you think she found out? She Googled your name or something?
Probably.
Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, she would have had to have done, like, some extensive research because, like, I gave her so much crap about I was on injured reserve and then they place you on a practice roster. And, like,
and they take your name completely off the internet. And...
or, like, I've asked my buddies, too, if, like, any of them said something to her friend and now they're not telling me. But, like...
Right.
But you do know that she does not want to talk to you because the text that she sent you said...
Yeah, she made that kind of clear. But here's why I'm calling you guys. Like, I honestly believe, like, you strip all that stuff away, and we actually like each other.
Okay.
And, like, I think if we could just get to the point where she was, like, willing to go out with me again, like, I think it would be cool. And I think, you know, everything might be fine.
So when we call her and get her on the phone for your second date update, how do you want us to play it then? Am I going to tell her that I'm calling for a sounder?
No. No.
I think get her on the phone if you guys can, and, like, that's the first step. And then, like, don't tell her right off the bat. But, like, if she does know already, then, you know, I want a chance to apologize. But, like, if she doesn't know, then maybe just, like, help me get to the second date. And then, you know, on the second date, I can, like, tell her myself and do the right thing.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good, guys.
All right, man. Hang on.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'll admit, I've probably told a lie or two on a first date to try to impress a girl. But I've never done what Kevin, who is on the phone with us right now, has done. He told a girl that he plays for the Seattle Sounders. I've never claimed to be a professional athlete when on a date, probably because nobody would even believe me whatsoever. If I was a little bigger in stature, maybe I would try it. I don't know. Kevin, are you about ready to call Jamie?
I guess so.
Okay, and the last thing she sent you was a text that said, I don't want to talk to you. The point of this is to find out if she went home and Googled you and found out that you weren't, and that's why. And if she didn't find that out, you don't want me to tell her. You want me to just see if I can get you a date so that when you do go out with her, you can break the news and say, I'm sorry I lied to you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And lying is so complicated. Can't we just tell the truth?
All right, well, I'm going to get her on the phone right now and get your second date update. You ready?
Ready.
All right, man, here we go. So excited to talk to a professional athlete.
You want his
Kevin,
signature
thank
later?
You. Yeah.
Hello,
Hey, is Jamie there?
this is Amy.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
I'm okay, and you're calling me because...
I'm calling you because you recently went on a date with a listener of ours, and he liked you a lot, but you actually sent him a text saying that you don't want to ever talk to him again. He's an athlete. His name is Kevin. He plays for the Seattle Sounders.
I'm not really interested in talking about that, so...
Whoa. Okay. But can I tell Kevin why you think he's an a-hole?
Because he's a skeezy guy.
Well,
What do you mean by that?
I was talking to my roommate, and I told her, hey, I met this guy, Kevin. He plays for the Seattle Sounders. Right when I say that, my roommate says, I made out with a guy last week, Kevin, who plays on the Seattle Sounders.
no way.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And that's what I said to her. I said, are you kidding me? I described what he looks like, and she goes, yeah, that's Kevin.
So you guys both made out with the same guy that plays for the Sounders. That's crazy.
The way it is, how I see it, is that this guy will just make out with anybody, and he's just a total player.
Well, Jamie, some professional athletes can be like that. I don't know Kevin that well. I'm friends with a couple of the Sounders. I don't know Kevin like that, though. But I do know that he liked you a lot, and he wanted to see you again, and he was kind of shocked when you sent him that text message.
I know that he wanted to get in my pants. I know that he wanted to get in my roommate's pants.
Okay.
First of all, I think it's disgusting. And second of all, it's embarrassing for me.
Jamie, but can I ask real quick? Because you said that they just made out. I mean, you're single, you're dating, you haven't made out with anybody else in the last month?
I mean, I don't know every single thing they did. I didn't even really want to hear it after that. I mean, like, I got enough of the gist that I know that this guy is a total creep and that I don't want anything to do with him.
So you feel like he lives up to the rumor of like how athletes just are players?
I doubt.
Pretty much.
Absolutely. He didn't do anything to show me otherwise. I mean, I already told him myself. I already told him to leave me alone, and I'm not interested.
I know, but he didn't know the reason. That's why he wanted us to call you. But now that he knows the reason, I think we're all good then.
How would he know the reason? I just told him I wasn't interested.
Oh, that's because he's listening right now.
Hey, Jamie, how's it going?
Oh, my God. Seriously?
Here's the thing. I really like you, all right? And obviously,
yeah, you apparently really liked my roommate, too. You apparently really like any girl who's available and looks half willing.
Whoa. Hang on. Don't you think you're going a little far with this? Like,
I'm probably not going far enough. I mean, you made out with my roommate. You made out with me in the span of like a week. Who knows how many girls you're making out and sleeping with?
Okay, well, hang on a second. First of all, I didn't sleep with your roommate, and I didn't sleep with you. Second of all, like, I didn't know you when I met your roommate. Like, it's not like I went out with you and then I went out with her the next night, and I'm like, no, but I really like you, but I was making out with this other girl. I'm trying to put myself out there. I actually really like you.
What I think is that you're just one of those athletes who just thinks they're the and goes around like they're the king of everything. You can make out with anyone. You can play with whatever girl you want, play with their emotions, play with their heart, and I'm not interested. I don't need that in my life.
You don't even know me. I'm actually a really nice, really sincere, really honest guy.
Yeah, Jamie, you don't know anything about him. All you know is that he plays for the Sounders. He's a professional athlete, and he meets people all the time and probably has had dates before.
And he's really honest, like he said.
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's all I know, but I just wish that, one, the whole situation wouldn't have happened, and that I guess that it would have just come out differently.
Yeah, and it's different, when you meet a guy like Kevin, who's a professional athlete. He's got girls throwing themselves at him, and maybe that's something you need to think about if you want to go out on another date with him. When you're in a high-profile job, women kind of do that. So,
I mean, like, if we were, like, in a committed relationship, I wouldn't want him making out with anybody else.
Right.
But, I mean, I guess that's...
And it sounds like Kevin, even with all this pressure from playing professional sports and having girls who like him, is interested in only dating you. That's what it sounds like to me. Am I right, Kevin?
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I thought you were cool, and I thought you were really cute, and I want to go out with you again. And, like, it doesn't matter, like, what I do or anything like that. Like, not to me, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I could maybe consider it then.
You could consider it.
Yeah.
What if he wasn't a professional athlete, Jamie? Could you consider it then?
That's a weird question. I don't know.
I mean,
why does that even matter?
Let's say that Kevin worked at Home Depot and not the Sounders.
Jubal, what is wrong with you?
Kevin, why are you getting so upset?
Yeah, dude. It's just a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, I call you for help, and, like,
Wait. Do you work at Home Depot?
I never said that, Jamie. Never said it.
Wait, do you play for the Sounders?
Well,
no. Do you play for the Sounders?
No, but listen, no, not exactly. Like, yes, right now,
After all this talking, you're not even who you say you are?
Oh, my God, would you hang on a second? Like, this is what I've been trying to tell you, okay? This is why I wanted to go out with you again, to be able to tell you the truth. And Jubal was supposed to, like, help me do that because I wanted to be with you.
I'm sorry, Jubal didn't perpetuate your lie, you crazy...
No, it's not like that, okay? It's not like that. My buddies dared me. Okay, I did go to, like, an open tryout for the Sounders, and I hope to go again, okay? So it's not like I don't play soccer. But it's like I wanted to be honest with you and just tell you the truth. I had so much pressure.
Oh, my God, you are so full of it. Can someone get this guy away from me? Not interested.
Not interested.
Not interested in dating the Home Depot liar.
That's a good nickname.
I think you're reading into things. I just threw out a hypothetical, said, what if he works for Home Depot? That's all. That's all I said.
I'm sorry. So people who work at Home Depot are what?
Probably classier than you.
Amen.
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living besides troll for professional athletes?
You are a crazy, crazy person.
Jamie, would you like a second date with Kevin? He'd love to see you again. I will pay for your second date.
We'll send you to a Sounders match.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm seriously asking, would you like to go out with Kevin again? I know he would love to see
And
you.
I'm seriously telling you, no way in hell.
All right.
You were all good until you found out that I wasn't a pro athlete.
Kevin,
So you know what?
I don't think so, Kevin.
no.
She sounded pretty upset the whole time.
Whatever. No, you know what? Seriously, you guys, like, I tried to be honest, and, like, why do you think guys lie? Like, why do you think guys lie? Because they get this, right?
No, dude, she never
you try
had
to be open, and you try to be honest, and you get this.
Listen.
Because
You never
really,
tried to be honest.
Yeah.
What does Jamie want?
Kevin,
What does
I know
Jamie
you're
want?
fired
Jamie
up.
wants to fall over with her legs in the air for a pro athlete.
Kevin, I know you're fired up because you didn't get your second date. And I also know that I need to let you go and get off the phone. I want you to use that passion on the field today. Get to practice. All right, buddy?
Yeah, all right, go yourself, Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Aaron is on the phone for a second date update today, and he met a girl in a way that I didn't think would actually be a good way to meet women. But now that I think about it, trying on their clothes is probably a good way to meet a woman.
What? Oh, my God.
That's exactly how Aaron met the girl he wants to call today. At least that's what his email says. What's up, Aaron? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty
Hold up.
good.
Are you wearing a dress right now?
I'm
Yeah.
picturing you like creeping into her closet and putting her clothes on.
No, it was an honest mistake.
What? How?
You know how it is, sometimes you're just walking along and like, oops, I put your pants on. That's weird.
Oh.
Why
Is
don't
that my skirt or yours?
It was a jacket, man. I don't have it on right now.
Oh, jacket.
Like at a restaurant or a bar or something.
Nah, I was at a flea market shopping around, and I'm trying on stuff, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and to me, I'm like, okay, cool, this is a pretty cool jacket.
Yeah.
And then this girl walks by, and she starts laughing at me. I turn around, I'm just like, what's going on? And she's like, that's a girl's jacket. And I was like, oh, damn.
Hey, if it looked good, you should have worn it.
Who cares?
Look, it's very slimming. Why are the buttons on the wrong side, though?
It did look good, and then I looked at the tag, and it said women's medium, so I was like, oh, crap.
That should make you feel good about yourself. You're nice and slim.
So she was laughing at me and stuff, and then, we sparked up a conversation, and we talked probably for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Nice.
And she talked about how one time she tried on, like, guys' pants, so, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, exactly. You guys bonded.
Well, and not only that, if you end up dating, you have like a shared wardrobe, which actually would be awesome.
Yeah. I could tell she was into me because she, like, kind of slapped me on my arm a little bit. So I was like, okay, maybe this girl's really into me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally worked up my courage to ask her out on a date. And she said yes.
Awesome. Did you wear that jacket on the date? I hope so.
No.
No, you didn't.
I didn't buy it. I put it back.
Oh, you put it back?
What's her name, by the way?
Gina.
Gina. All right. So what did you and Gina do?
Well, I took her to a cat sanctuary. I thought that'd be a pretty cool place for a first date. See some cool exotic animals, some jaguars.
Oh.
Like, wait,
I thought you meant you took her to like the Humane Society to like look at house cats. I get it now.
No, I didn't take her to the Humane Society.
A big cat sanctuary.
Yeah, like exotic animals, like interesting animals, not little cats.
Yeah. So more like lions and jaguars and not tabbies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she loved it. Like, we were walking around there for like 2-3 hours, and it was really fun. She was so interested, and she kept, like, playfully slapping me again. And just like, oh my God, look at the jaguar over there. And she like grabbed my hand, and we ran over there. So I'm just like, this is going really good.
Yeah.
And then, at the end of the date, I had a little surprise for her because my friend works there. And I brought her behind the scenes to see how everything like happens, like how they feed the tigers, how they fill up the water bowls and stuff.
That is so cool.
That is awesome.
Dude, you delivered on this date.
Yeah, and it was really, 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 really fun. And the coolest part to me was like when we saw 2 lions, and the male lion was like catcalling the female lion. To like, hey, come on over. It's like time to get down. And I was just like, yo, that's so awesome and so cool.
Okay, you didn't get pervy about it, did you?
I mean, I pointed it out. I was just like, yo, look, those lions are about to make love. And she laughed.
Make love? Did you say make love?
Well, I didn't want to seem like a pervert. I didn't want to be like, yo, those lions are about to have sex,
Yeah, that's probably a funny way to put it.
Make love, that is so funny.
I feel like there's like a romantic
I don't know why
setting.
it's so funny to me, but it's
It
really
is.
funny. I would have used the word hump, but that's just me personally.
Well, it was Lion King Part 3,
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, did she seem to like all that?
Yeah, she seemed to like it all. She was laughing and just continued to, hit me, flirting. But, at the end of the night, I go in for, a kiss, and she just gives me, a hug.
Uh-oh.
And I was just I was kind of confused.
Yeah, I'm confused for you because, she was giving you all the signs.
Yeah, I was just what's going on? She gave me all the signs. She was flirting with me, hitting me. And then, I told her I'd call her the next day. So I called her, and I didn't get anything. So I texted her the next day, and then she claimed she was out of town. And I was just okay, maybe she could be out of town. And then, a couple days goes by again. I text her, nothing. And then she's just oh, I lost my phone. I had to get, a new number. And I'm just wow. Man, what is going on? I feel like she's just, kind of blowing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like excuses for sure.
I'm really confused. I thought the date was a wonderful day. I had such a great time, and she seemed like she did, too. And I'm just really confused.
Huh.
Maybe she's into lions now. Maybe she saw what they did and was it's weird. I'm in a
real
weird
making
spot.
love.
I don't want to date a human man anymore.
I hope not.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her right after this and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Gina, please?
This is she.
Hey, Gina, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I know, I'm hilarious, right?
What's this all about?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. First of all, have you ever listened to the show before?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that bad?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't. There's some that do. I don't care either way.
Okay.
But
I'm not a loser, I promise.
I didn't think you were.
Yeah,
Actually, I
nobody-
probably respect you more.
Yeah.
But I'm calling because you went out on a date recently with someone who does listen to the show, and they wanted us to call you.
Who?
His name is Aaron.
The jacket guy.
Yeah.
That's what you call
I
it.
forget.
Yeah.
That's how you guys met at the flea market.
The jacket
yes,
guy.
we did. The jacket guy. He was, he tried on this girl's jacket, and I laughed
Yeah.
at him.
Yep. He told us all about that.
Yeah, he did.
It sounds like
Yeah,
you laugh
he-
a lot.
He emailed us because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So Aaron told us about how he met you. He told us about your first date. And then he also told us that you're not responding to his phone calls or text messages now.
He told you about our date.
Yep.
Yeah. And it sounded awesome from his description, like super organic and easy to be around each other. And then he hooked it up so you could go behind the scenes of the big cat sanctuary.
Oh, it was an awesome date. It was. I will not lie, because I love big cats, and
Yeah.
they had jaguars and lynx and tigers and these lions.
Right. He told us all of that. He said you guys had a good time and said he thought that you were really, really into it. So if you were and you liked the date and you liked him, why not call him back?
He was really nice. And I'm flirty and fun, and
So I'm sorry to interrupt you, but were you just not into him? Maybe not attracted to him? Because when people describe other people as nice, it's usually not in a sexy way.
Yeah, it's like a friend.
Yeah.
No, he was nice and he was cute and he did there's nothing that he did wrong. I mean, honestly, he was as polite as they could be. He even said something about the lions making love. I don't know, but it was what I thought was really polite. I was like, making love? Don't they mate?
Right.
I
So
went
if
with
it was all good though, why don't you want to go out with him again?
I should call him or text him, and I haven't, and I feel really bad about it.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship?
Well, that's a difficult question. The night after we went to the sanctuary, I looked up his friend that brought us to the sanctuary, right? I looked the guy up on Facebook just to thank him. Just, thank you so much. We had a great time. It was great to meet you. I love the cats, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
So the guy friended me back, and he said, it was great to meet you. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you come back to the sanctuary, and I will give you a more in-depth tour of the sanctuary, and I'll even, possibly let you pet one of the cats.
Whoa.
And I thought that was really awesome, but I also thought it was weird because I was like, well, is Aaron going to go with me or not? And
Right.
it's just this new thing. But The thing that kind of like let me want to go was the fact that the guy was really hot.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
He was wild, and he was like unbelievably manly, and he had he had an awesome chest, and I was just like, holy crap, he looks like one of the lions. I was like, oh my gosh. And the fact that the lions are like mating in the I was like, okay.
So you got a thing for his buddy then. Is that it?
Yes.
And I'm guessing you went back to the cat sanctuary for your intimate tour.
I did, and we totally hooked up in the animal sanctuary.
What? Oh my God.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I know, it's so bad. I was just so naughty. We were pushed up against the lion's fence.
Wow.
It was one of those experiences that were like top 2 of all time.
Sounds like your
my
date with that
gosh.
dude went off a lot better than your date with Aaron to the cat sanctuary.
They were just different. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Aaron's the kind of kid that like, well, you know, you're really nice, and I could take you home to my mom, and she
So
was
you don't want a nice guy. You want to throw me up against a lion cage type of guy.
yes, because that's exciting.
Okay. Well, something else that may or may not be exciting for you to know, Gina, is that Aaron is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me right now, Gina?
Oh my God, Aaron, is that you?
I take
I'm
you
so-
on that date, and that's what you do? Like, what is wrong with you?
Look, you have to understand is that, you know, you're the nicest guy, and you're super cute, and you were so fun and everything else. And I have to thank you. I mean, it's like you should actually feel pretty good
Yeah,
about
thank you by
all of
doing
this
the
because
zookeeper. How did this even happen?
I don't know how long you've been listening, but you know what? He contacted me on Facebook after I just gave a thank you. He friended me back, and he said, please come again.
That doesn't make it right for you to just go and hook up with a zookeeper.
Well, Aaron, I can tell you this. He's much more than a zookeeper.
What does that even mean?
Basically, for me, he's like the king of the lions.
Whoa.
I mean, he is
Wow.
unbelievably awesome and a great lover, and he's funny. And it's just like, you know what? I should have texted you back, and I should have told you. I said, my bad on that.
Yeah.
Right?
So what are you, like, dating him right now or something? You're just going to date the lion zookeeper?
Well, to be fair, I don't know what it was. You know, it's like, you know, we had this great night, and we, you know, text occasionally, but, you know.
Gina, I know him. He's my friend. All he wanted to do was hook up with you.
That is not true. That is not
doesn't
true,
wanna-
Aaron.
He doesn't want to date.
No,
I've
it's
known him
not, because I know
I've
that
known
he
him for
likes me.
years. Gina, do you know how many girls he's hooked up with against the lion cage? He's so many girls there.
Aaron, but you know what? I'm going to be his last.
Well, okay.
Oh, wow. All right.
Okay.
So,
that's
Gina, you feel like you're the one that's going to get him to stop his wild ways. I don't even know. But
What? I feel
is that what you feel like, Gina?
Yes, I am, because we really
Not
hit it
a
off.
chance.
There was a spark.
Okay, well, both of you, I think, are being a little out of control here. Erin, like, she's free to date who she wants to date. She didn't even kiss you. Gina, don't put a lot of stock into your relationship with Lion Man.
But you know, you haven't seen his hands. His hands are as big as a lion's paw.
Wow. Sounds amazing.
I
So
do-
I'm probably a fool for asking this, but Gina, would you like to go on a second date with Aaron? We'll pay for it. He has smaller hands, and
He's nice.
yeah, and a nice dude doesn't have lion cages at his house, I don't think.
And that would be a big fat no.
Yeah, thought so.
Aw, man.
But I would like to go out with his friend, the zookeeper, again. You guys pay for that.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm not paying for that. No.
I hope you go to the zoo, Gina, and you get eaten by a lion.
Whoa! Erin, slow it down.
You know what, Aaron? You're just feeling bad because you don't measure up to the king of the lions.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah,
That sounds like a sick
That
lion.
was hot.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm sorry, no second date for you, and I'm guessing this is probably the last time you take anybody to a cat sanctuary.
Yeah, good luck again, Gina, getting banged under the stars or whatever.
What?
But it probably won't because he's not going to be calling you back.
It's so bitter.
I have one thing to say to you again, Aaron.
Okay. Hey, we gotta end this.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Whenever you're on a date, you can always kind of tell how it's going based on the mood of the person you're with. Sometimes you start a date, they're very happy, and they get even more excited by the end of the date, and you're like, that was a good date. Sometimes you can tell that things kind of shift. Like I was on a date one time. She seemed very perky when she showed up, very happy to be there. And then in the middle of the date started trying to slit her wrist with a butter knife. And I was like, I think she's trying to get out of this, but I can't really tell.
Extreme.
And that's kind of what happened with Sasha, who's on the phone today.
Wow.
She says she could tell by the end of her date that her date's mood shifted dramatically. Sasha, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Was
Not
your
too
date
bad.
as subtle as what Jubal described?
A little more subtle, I think.
Okay, good.
So tell us about the guy you want to call today. What's his name?
His name's Evan.
Evan. And where did you meet Evan?
I met him at a bar after work on Friday.
Okay. It wasn't like a late night, you both were hammered type of first meeting.
No, not at all. In fact, I was supposed to meet my friend there, and I hadn't had anything. I was just waiting for her, and then he came in, so.
Okay. So you met him at the bar, and then is this the date you're calling about, or did you guys actually go out on a real date?
No, we never actually went out on a date, but we hung out for a really long time that night, and I thought we had a great time, so.
What went on that made you think that you guys had a great time?
He just made me laugh. Like, he didn't talk to me for a little bit when he came in, but, like.
Did he have a line when he approached you?
Yeah, he just said something cute, silly about thank God it's Friday or something. It was, nothing crazy.
Just normal.
Yeah, just normal chit chat.
Normal's good nowadays.
Yeah, right. Already a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just really cute and sweet, and he bought me a drink, and my friend canceled, so yeah, he and I just ended up hanging out for I don't know, 2 hours or so.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it felt like an impromptu date to you then.
Yeah, we were having all kinds of conversation about movies and music, and we connected over the fact that we both like classic rock and stuff like that. And
Okay. And you said that you could tell by the end of your hangout that his mood changed. How'd that happen?
so we were hanging out and we were getting a little tipsy, I guess, at that point, and the bar was setting up for karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
And since I was a little tipsy, I got kind of in the mood to sing.
Ooh.
So I did. I got up and I sang "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston.
Classic.
That's
Okay.
that's a big endeavor there that you chose.
Good range.
Did you look him directly in the eye while you sang it? Because that might have turned him off.
No, I didn't do that. But I feel like I did kind of a good job. I told the audience that I'd never really sung that in public at all, just in the shower and stuff. But the crowd just loved it. It was awesome. They just were applauding and coming up to me after and hugging me and
wow.
even, I know, and one lady even had tears in her eyes.
What?
And
It must have been really good. Either that or everybody was just really drunk.
Yeah.
something, I don't know. One person even said that it was the most beautiful thing they'd heard. I mean, it was serious.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, and so his mood shifted after that? That was the downfall for him?
Yeah, the whole mood was just weird after that, and then 5 minutes after, he just made some excuse and said he had to go. And I kind of was tried to be cute about it and begged him in a cute, not weird psycho way, but nice way to stay.
Yeah.
And he didn't, and it's been 4 or 5 days and he hasn't reached out. So I'm what?
Have you tried to call him or contact him?
Well, I reached out once and he didn't respond. I don't want to be some freak, you know, and
right.
annoying.
Right. So have us do it instead. That makes sense. All right, well, we'll figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure we have the best karaoke singer in the world on the phone with us right now. Her name's Sasha, and she's calling us for a second date update. And she told us about her first date. She went out with a dude named Evan. They actually just met at a bar, hung out all night. She sang karaoke, and the reason I say she has to be probably the best karaoke singer in the world is after she sang Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You," apparently everybody in the bar was standing and clapping and hugging her, and I've never seen that happen at karaoke ever before. Most people are just laughing at the person who did it. So anyway, she's confused why Evan isn't calling her back. They hung out, and then he left, and he hasn't called her since. She's reached out to him one time and hasn't heard anything. Sasha, I didn't ask you in the first part of the second date update, but why do you think he doesn't want to call you?
Oh, man, I don't know. I've been going over this and over this, but, I mean, maybe he didn't get a chance to sing and wanted to, and I took the spotlight.
Jealous.
Oh, he could be jealous.
If he's jealous that you're a better singer, you can't date him.
I mean, that's one possibility, or I don't know, maybe, like, I was paying too much attention to the people who are giving me compliments for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, you wouldn't want to date somebody like that.
Yeah.
They're going to be trying to outshine you, and you got to let your star shine, Sasha.
Right.
Thank you, yes.
All right, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Evan, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Evan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh.
It's always what you want to hear. Oh. Any clue why I'd be calling you?
Is this like one of those prank call things or something?
No,
prank
that's another thing. That's another thing.
Yes.
It's not that. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And so we got an email about you from somebody named Sasha.
Really?
Yes. Sasha emailed us and told us about the night you guys met and hung out at the bar.
Yeah.
And she's also curious why you haven't called her. She says it's been a few days. She really liked you, thought you guys had a good time, and nothing.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Was she confused maybe that, I mean, she said you guys met and spent 2 hours together. Did you not think of it as a date?
No. I mean, that part's right. I mean, it kind of ended up feeling like a little date. We hung out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, she was cool at first, but...
Yeah, that's a big vibe.
Yeah. She was cool at first, but...
I mean, look, if you have to tell her something, you could just tell her maybe I'm not ready to get involved with someone that's in a situation like hers.
What's her situation? She didn't tell us she had a situation. Yeah. She just said she was waiting for a friend at the bar and they never show. Oh, you don't want someone who has friends that bail on them? Is that it? She said she was waiting for a friend. They didn't show up. What's her situation? Yeah.
I was just kind of disappointed. It was going great, but then, I don't know. It got kind of weird.
She said that when she got up and sang Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, and she finally got back to where you were sitting, that your whole mood changed after her performance at karaoke.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
Okay. Really? So was it the singing?
I mean, for like an amateur singer or whatever, she was actually pretty good.
Did you think that she was trying to tell you that she'll always love you? Is that the problem, and that freaked you out?
Well, no. I mean, that would have been weird, but I don't know if she conveniently left this part out or if she forgot because she had a couple of drinks. But right before she sang the song with the title, I Will Always Love You, she dedicated it to her ex-boyfriend.
Wait, like on stage?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can kind of see where that threw me.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I think I can see your point. Did she
big-
say anything else about it?
No, I mean, she just went up there. She dedicated it to her ex-boyfriend. She said, this is for Dennis.
Oh, my God.
She belted it out. Everyone loved it. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, is she trying to send me a message?
Maybe she's trying to say, I don't like you very much. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
All I can assume is, I mean, well, clearly she's not over this guy. You know, it seems like a big red flag to me.
And did she say Dennis is her ex-boyfriend, or could Dennis be somebody else?
No. She said, to my ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
Dennis.
Oh, man.
And then
that's
saying, I will
really
always love you.
good.
And then is wondering why you're not calling her back.
Yeah.
Not a lot of blame on you for that one.
Yeah, maybe if it was a different song or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I will always hate you. That would have been better. All right. Well, that's very understandable, Evan. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You know who else appreciates it?
No, who?
Sasha, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Unless she hung up. Sasha, are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
Oops.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Hey. Oh, my gosh. Now I know what happened.
Yeah. Sounds like you got your answer, Sasha.
How'd you leave that part out?
Yeah,
I mean,
come
what
on.
is the big deal? I mean, I just think it's shocking that you're even reacting this way. Like, don't you have people that you love in your life? And it's just a song. Big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I wouldn't do that in front of like an entire bar of people.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you're just being kind of judgy about it. It's like I reached out to the radio folks for you because I wanted to see you, not him. And I mean, just like FYI, he's made it perfectly clear that there's zero chance that we would be getting back together, even if I wanted to. It's just, it's done. It's just,
See, I'm wondering why this guy made it clear that there's zero chance.
Yeah, usually when someone's like, there is absolutely zero, no chance ever that I will ever get back together with you.
no, I'm not trying to make myself look bad or something. It was like 2 years ago, but he was my first true love. So, you know.
Sasha, you're clearly hung up on this guy and not over him. I mean, that's what it says to everybody listening right now.
Oh my gosh, not even. No, it's just, he'll always have a special place in my heart, and the song just came up, and in the moment, big deal.
But it's not just any song. The song's called I Will Always Love You. So you kind of see how that's weird?
Evan, did you not hear what I said before? I mean, everyone has a person in their life that they still love in their heart. I mean, like Dennis, for example. He'll always be with me.
Always, even just always be with me sounds kind of weird to me. It sounds like.
And Sasha,
Oh my God.
I don't think everybody has an ex that they think about when they're on a first date with somebody else and dedicate songs to. Like, that's different than just always being, I don't know, emotionally attached to someone.
I didn't know I was going to be on a date. I was supposed to meet my friend in the first place. I had a couple of drinks.
Okay, you met me. You met a guy. We talked for like 2 hours, and it was going great. And the whole time you're thinking, wow, I wonder what my ex-boyfriend's doing.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, Sasha.
Everyone has been hung up on an ex before. It's hard to get over sometimes. I think everyone can understand that, but I think you just need to maybe realize where you're at.
I'm not hung up. I just sang a song. Oh my gosh. We're doing karaoke. It's not like I'm like every single day pining away.
Like, if you would have told me about a past boyfriend or something in conversation, that would have been fine. Like, I get it. That's something that comes up. But dedicating a song to him, like...
No, I mean, if you want me to make this better, we'll go back to the same bar. I'll do the same song, and I'll dedicate it to you. It does not mean one thing.
What do you think, Evan?
I mean, yeah, I think she's right. I think it wouldn't mean anything because she'd still be hung up on this guy.
Well, wait, let's make sure. Would you like to go on a second date with Sasha? We'll pay for it.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think... It just doesn't sound like it's going to be a good idea.
Why?
What?
Look, because you're in love with your ex. That's why. Come on.
No, I'm not in love with my ex. I've explained this. It's just a feeling in my heart that I'll always have.
It's just, got it. It's not in love with him. It's just a feeling of love that you have in your heart that you will always have for him. Is that right, Sasha?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what I meant.
Okay. Got it. Well,
wow.
Sorry, Sasha. No second date. Evan, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Sasha, don't worry. You'll always have Dennis, okay?
Yeah.
You guys should call Dennis. Maybe he's free to go out with it.
What do you think, Sasha? Should we call Dennis?
No, I already told you there's 0% chance we're getting back together.
That's right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You know, I've never had to do online dating, as I've mentioned before. You know.
Yeah, because you just get girls too drunk and they end
Naturally.
up...
But what I've heard, rumors are that sometimes you meet someone online and then you meet up with them and they're not exactly who you thought they were.
Strange.
Weird, right?
People misrepresent themselves?
Yeah, all the people that I meet on Craigslist are always exactly the same as what their as what their casual encounter ad says. Like, it gets straight to the point, and I know what I'm getting when I show up.
Yeah. You're so...
Stacy
Oh my gosh.
met a guy named Tyler online. In her email, it says that he turned out to be different than I thought when we met in person.
Uh-oh.
In a good way, though. Right, Stacy?
Yeah, he was really great.
Huh.
How so?
Well, he was cuter in person, and he made me laugh a lot. I just remember feeling really comfortable with him instantly.
Okay, and how long had you guys been talking online before you met in person?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, okay.
So you felt like you kind of knew him
Yeah.
a little bit. What did you guys do on the date?
We went out to dinner, and we couldn't decide what to order when we got to the table. So we got two different things and shared them, and that seemed really cute and comfortable and fun.
You didn't, like, feed each other or anything, did you?
No,
No.
You didn't like baby bird him, did you? In the middle of it? Because that's what I do on my dates, and they dig it. Let me tell you that. Gents, you can use that in your future dates.
You're at the elderly center.
What'd you guys do after dinner?
Well, after dinner, I invited him back to my place.
Ooh.
And we didn't have dessert at the restaurant, so I offered to make him dessert. So I went into the kitchen, and when I came back, he was just really different. He was kind of cold.
Really?
And, yeah, he was there for about 10 minutes, and he told me that he had to go home and feed his dog.
That he had to go feed his dog?
That's like the girls, I have to go wash my hair.
No, but I have a dog. That really happens sometimes.
It does.
I'm serious. Sometimes you forget, like, oh, crap, it's been 6 hours.
Dogs are fine. They're good. So he left to feed his dog, and did you guys kiss or anything?
We kissed on the cheek.
Ooh, steamy.
What was your goal of bringing him back to your place?
I didn't want it to go too far because I like to take it a little slow myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, I was really having a great time with him and kind of wanted to see how he would feel in my space, have some dessert.
Right. You just get him into your space and see how everything works. I get it.
He's not a sofa.
Stacey, do you think that, maybe he got the wrong impression by you inviting him back? That you wanted to do more than just spend time together?
I don't think so, because he was really into it. And it wasn't until I left him alone into the kitchen that his energy changed.
Do you have anything weird in your place that he could have seen?
I don't think so.
Come on, we have heard some weird stuff like feces on a wall, samurai swords, Justin Bieber posters. We've done a lot of these second dates.
I mean, I have some seashell art, but I don't think that would be so off-putting that he would leave.
Yeah, I don't think
He's just mad about that. This is disgusting.
I hate the beach.
Yeah. I have to go to the Museum of Modern Art just to cleanse myself of your ridiculous tastes. Hopefully that's not it. All right. Well, we'll call him after this. Play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's interesting to me how many of these second date updates we do where people go to someone's house and then split really quickly. Mm-hmm. Because again, like anytime I've invited someone over to my house, they usually always stay.
Again, because they're blacked out and can't go anywhere.
Or they're tied up.
It's your second half of your second date update. Yeah, that too. Yeah. We've got Stacy on the phone with us. Stacy went out with a guy named Tyler she met online. She was pleasantly surprised when she met him. They had dinner, went back to her place for about 15 minutes, and then he seemed kind of strange, said he had to go feed his dog, and left. Stacy, how many times have you tried to get a hold of him? I didn't ask you that earlier.
I emailed him once, and I called him once, and that's it.
Okay.
Did you ask for a picture of his dog as proof that he really has a dog?
Yeah.
No, but I probably should have.
And also called him a liar in your email. That usually helps. All right. I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tyler, please?
Yep, this is him.
Hey, dude, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. Big fan of your show. Why
Thanks,
are you
dude.
calling?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. Her name's Stacy.
Uh-huh.
She said you guys had a really good time, but you're not calling her back. Pretty much, I just wanted to call and ask why.
Yes.
You remember you met her online?
I mean, she's cute. She's a cute girl, but she just wasn't what I was expecting.
Did she not look like her picture?
No, yeah.
You sounded a little hesitant there.
It's complicated.
Is that what it is? Did she not look like her picture? Where her picture's like, I don't know, some people take pictures really close and they don't want to show their whole body.
Or use ones from like 4 years ago.
She's smoking in the picture. She looks awesome. And then we go to dinner, and I don't know how to say this. Her boobs were weird.
What do you mean her boobs were weird?
What?
She had one really big boob.
She had Like a bad boob job?
And I know women in general, there's like a boob that's bigger. I know that. But this boob was like, there was like considerable difference.
Were you
Like you're talking like A cup to C cup? Like A cup on one side?
I don't know. It was like A cup to droopy B cup.
Okay, you guys, come on.
She had a lazy boob.
I just like that Brooke and I were confused by this, and then immediately both the men in the room understood, and they were like, "Oh yeah, okay."
One of those.
We've encountered one boob than the other.
Well, come on. Why would you go back to somebody's house? Like, what? You're not attracted to one lazy boob? Big deal.
I went back to her place because I will be completely honest with you. I was quite intrigued. I kind of wanted to know what that boob looked like. She was really into me, and I thought maybe I could see the boob.
You wanted to see her.
You want to see her boobs non-sexually.
Nice.
I just wanted to see the boob.
So why did you leave after 10 minutes?
Oh, my God.
Well, now here's the thing. She's like, hey, you want some dessert? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to see the boob. And then and she comes back, and she doesn't have any boobs.
Oh.
What?
What?
She's complete, like, she's flat-chested, like, no boobs. She must have, like, she stuffed her bra very, very poorly.
She probably had cutlets in.
Like chicken cutlets, like that you buy.
All of a sudden, I felt like I'm in high school. Oh, it was weird.
So
she went from, like, big boobs in the picture to droopy boob at dinner, and then at the very end, she had no boobs. So
Tyler, does it really bug you size-wise, or does it more bug you the fact that they kept changing? You just didn't know what to expect next.
To be honest, like I like all boobs, which is why I wanted to look at the droopy boob. I just felt like she was lying to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to go out. Like,
okay.
What am I going to do? You know, who knows? What else is she lying about?
Hey, Tyler?
Oh, I love this part.
I should let you know now that Stacy's actually on the line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh,
You really disgust me. I think most women who are about my size use enhancements. I really... you're shallow, and you're...
How do I know that you work where you said you work? How do I know...
Really?
I just don't know.
Really?
That's a ridiculous argument.
Hold on. No, wait. Did I look like my picture whenever you went out with me?
No.
I didn't look like my picture. So
Shut up. I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. I really don't want to hear you talk anymore.
Stacey, can I ask, because I have very small boobs, like you need a microscope to see them. Do you feel really insecure about them? Is this something that you do on every date?
I like small boobs. This isn't about boobs.
I know,
You just
Tyler.
don't like lazy ones.
Yeah.
I like lazy ones. I was going back to see the lazy boobs.
But it's not lying.
I don't like being lied to.
That's like saying changing your hair color is lying.
Yeah, or like wearing heels. Like she's maybe 6 inches taller.
I will say this: women, there are a lot of things that women can wear to change their bodies when they go out on a date, and by the time you get them home and undressed, you're with like a 42-year-old dude. You have to know that going into a date. There's lots of stuff out there like that, but I don't consider that lying.
Yeah, and we all thank Spanx for that.
Yeah. So you really consider it lying, Tyler?
It felt like a lie to me.
I hope you find some braless hippie to make you happy, all right? Because that's the only person who you're going to find that isn't, quote-unquote, lying to you.
You weren't wearing a bra that was making your boobs look weird. You legitimately had one giant boob and one small boob. They don't sell those bras in the store. You're
exaggerating. You're exaggerating. Who is the liar now? I'm hanging up. I'm done with this. I don't want to hear any more of it. Goodbye.
You're not stuffing your bra correctly, and then all of a sudden your boobs disappearing. It's like you're some boob magician, and I don't want to be someone that's going to lie to me.
Boob musician. Hey, Tyler. Tyler, Stacy hung up on us. She's not there anymore.
Oh, no.
Thank you for, at least letting us know why you didn't want to go out with her.
Yeah, no problem.
I was hoping, at the end of these, we always ask if people go out on a second date. I was hoping we could do that for you.
I would have probably gone out with her. And to be honest, I'd honestly like to see which boob is bigger.
You just want to see the lazy boob, that's all. Cheerio.
Mate?
Is everyone ready for the second date update?
Not if you're going to talk like that.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, moving 92.5. Why am I speaking in a horrible British accent?
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, because Jackie met George at a bar.
Yeah.
And George happens to be a sexy Englishman.
Oh, man. Have I fallen for an accent before, too?
Isn't that right, Jackie?
That is absolutely right.
So tell us a little bit about your evening with George.
We met out and everyone was drinking and we started catching looks at each other across the bar,
Okay, so you guys were in two separate groups, like total strangers.
Yeah, total strangers.
So who made the first move?
It was very he would move a little closer and then I'd move a little closer. You know what I mean? Where you keep positioning yourself in the group so you're facing him. It was very coy, very sweet, very British, I think.
Yeah.
And
He just kept getting closer, going, cheerio. Hello. Hello, love.
Oh, my gosh. So, and then you guys struck up a conversation, and then what happened?
Well, I immediately was like, oh, my God, you're British, which is an idiot thing to say. But I was like, oh, because you know what I mean? You hear those accents, and it's you just melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with Australian accents. I meet a dude with an Australian accent, I am melt. Yeah.
I am with you. I am a sucker for accents.
Can you imagine how annoying that is, though? Because if a guy came up to you, Brooke, and was like, oh, you're American.
God, that's hot. That's such a hot accent.
If I was in another country and they told me I had a hot accent, I would not find that annoying at all. I would eat it up.
So, Jackie, you enjoyed your time with him, and obviously you liked his accent a lot.
Yeah. And he explained, he's like, oh, I'm just here for the semester. I teach. I'm working at one of the colleges in English history. So he's smart. He's tall, dark, handsome.
Wait,
I was like,
a tall, dark, handsome Englishman just in town for a semester teaching at a very prestigious university.
This sounds like a movie.
Or this guy has a great act.
Yeah. Jackie, did you check his teeth and see if they're messed up? That's the true test.
No, he had American quality teeth.
And so you're not obviously looking for a relationship. You're just looking for a good time. I mean, this guy's not going to be around for very long.
I mean, kind of, but, a semester's a long time, and, no need of predicting anything. Who knows? Maybe his stay could get extended, or, I've never been to England. Maybe I go out there. So, who knows?
Jackie, you are jumping. Woo!
Love goes international, you guys.
Yeah. So did you go actually on a date?
We hung out a long time that night.
Did you seal the deal?
Yeah, which is not really my style, but we were all drinking. And,
All right.
Don't say that.
It happened.
Okay, yeah,
But
sometimes.
it was fun. Own it if you're going to own it,
Right, there you go, yeah.
Hello, this is fun.
So apparently it was good if you want to see him again. What happened in the morning?
The morning was pretty fast. He had to go to class, and I had to get my life back together, as you do after a night of drinking.
Did he say he was going to ring your telly again for another date?
I'll ring you.
Yeah, I mean, we were both like, I'd love to see you again. And then I finally called him, and the phone just kept ringing. It didn't go to voicemail. It didn't do anything. And I was like, well, that's weird. Maybe the phones are acting, I don't know, So I called back, and it just never does anything. It just keeps ringing and ringing. No voicemail, no nothing.
Jackie, sometimes your crazy is different than other people's crazy. How many times are we talking?
I've probably called him a total of 5 times.
Okay.
Over the course of 2 days.
Oh.
That's
much.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, but the first 2 or 3 were back to back to back because I didn't know if his phone was.
That's not making it
even
better.
worse. Okay, Jackie, we're going to call him after this song and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks,
All right,
guys.
just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited about this next half of the second date update.
Oh, no.
Mostly because this will be the first time I've talked to an Englishman since I did that phone tap on that guy.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Still probably one of my favorite phone taps all time. If you haven't heard it, you can go find it on our website, moving925.com. We've got Jackie on the phone with us now. Jackie told us about a guy that she met at a bar while she was out with friends, an Englishman. He's in town for a semester teaching at one of the local universities, and they spent a lovely night together, and she wants to spend a few more lovely nights together before he goes back to Englandville.
Yeah. Jackie, I'm all in support of a hookup if that's what your goal is, but it sounds like you called him 5 times.
Well, yeah, so part of why I called him 5 times is because, I didn't know what his phone was doing. Do you know what I mean? I get it. It's totally bananas that I have like called him 3 times in a row. But I was like, oh my God, is his phone? I don't know. You know, sometimes phones are weird and they act up, and you have to like.
Especially for an English guy. Maybe you're down not enough numbers. Maybe you need like 17 numbers in there.
You need the country code?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right.
No, it was an American phone. It was an American phone.
All right, Jackie, you ready to call him?
Ready.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to George, please?
George speaking.
Hey, George, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
All right.
Listen, we host a local morning show in town here in Seattle. I'm sure you probably have heard of us. I know we're big across the pond.
No, I'm sorry. I never heard of you.
No? Okay. Well, we have a local morning show here, and you went out with a girl on a date who's a friend of mine, and she's been trying to get a hold of you because she'd love to see you again, but you're not answering her phone calls, so she asked me to call you for her.
All right. I see. What was her name?
Her name was Jackie. You met her at a bar a little while ago?
Yes. Yes, Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's just curious why you don't want to see her again, or if you do want to see her again.
I do want to see her again. I've just been very busy. I mean, we had a wonderful night that night. I saw her across the bar, and she was lovely, and we got on quite well. I actually liked her. It's been hard to answer this line.
So there's no other reason why you're not calling her back. You've just been busy.
Oh, yes. Teaching classes during the day, and then at night, and it's very hard to get social.
Hey, George.
What?
I need to be honest with you.
Yep.
We're a show that does our homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And before we call anybody, we try to find out as much as we can about them.
Right. Okay.
That's why my producer Boyd, looked up all your information, checked around at the university that you claim to be working at.
Oh, no.
And found no record of an English guy with your name being employed there for the semester.
George!
What?
George, be honest! What the hell, dude?
Red-handed.
Did you put on a whole act just to get a girl in bed or what?
Okay, listen. All right, my name's not George.
I knew it! You sounded too much like a character from Clue and not enough like a real English person. Oh, you big fat liar, George.
Well, my brothers and I and my friends, we use the accent because, it helps. It helps to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
My name's actually Kevin.
Kevin, do you really have a separate phone line for, your British George character?
Yeah, this is my British phone.
Oh my God!
So what do you do then? Okay, so you gave her this romantic story about how you're in from London and you're teaching for the semester, and I'm just an educated man looking to have a little fun while I'm in town. Who are you? Who are you, Kevin?
Well, I actually live in town. I live by the airport.
Okay.
And I work at Target.
Hey,
That's
Kevin,
such a contrast.
So you lied? Do you regret lying to Jackie that night?
There's no harm intended. I actually really like Jackie. It's more interesting being a professor from the UK than a cashier at Target, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
That story is perfect.
And that's why I didn't answer the phone, because, how am I going to keep it going?
Right. Hey, George.
Yeah, go ahead.
George or Kevin or whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Jackie is actually on the other line right now.
Ooh.
And heard everything you just said.
I can't believe your name is Kevin.
Oh my God. Oh my.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Kevin. Yes.
You're sorry you lied to me for an entire night and then didn't call me back?
Well.
But you lied to me all night about, wanting to show me all the beautiful things in London and, wanting to take me to Big Ben and how beautiful it is when the fog lifts in the morning. Is all of that just a lie? It has to be. It is.
Obviously, because the fog doesn't lift in the morning, but yeah. No, I have an uncle that he grew up in London, and that's how I knew about those things. So
Yeah.
it was kind of a lie, but it's from real sources.
And Jackie, real sources. And Jackie, he kind of delivered on his.
100% now.
Jackie, he did kind of deliver on his promise. He took you to see Big Ben later,
Hey-o.
right?
Dude, why do you have to have like such a weird way to pick up women? Why can't you just like be a normal great guy and pick up women? Like if you have to lie just to get someone to go home with you.
Would you have gone home with me if I told you I was a cashier at Target and lived by the airport?
Interesting.
Long pause.
Yeah.
I know the answer to that because it's happened to me before. I mean, women are looking for somebody that'll support them, and I know this is a bullshit way to get laid, but
Well, George or Kevin, it's not a bullshit way to get laid because it worked.
Oh. Yeah.
So.
No, tell it. It's an efficient way.
Yeah. But you actually, I mean, Jackie, he says he likes you and would like to see you again. Would you give him a shot? We will pay for you to go out again on a second date. And you can go out with the American guy named Kevin, who lives by the airport and works at Target, and see if you actually enjoy his company.
So think about the story you could tell your friends, like you met this British guy at the bar, and then he turned out to be Kevin at Target, and he's a really nice guy, and I like him.
Oh, nice, Kevin.
This is like maybe against my better judgment, but he is a really sweet guy, even though he's possibly a compulsive liar.
Wow, those are some famous class right there.
As many questions as I want to, and you have to answer them brutally honestly, then yes, I will go on a second date with you.
Jackie, are you not worried this is like a major red flag? What if he turns out to have 12 kids and is like an ex-con?
Well, then he'll have to tell me that because I get to ask questions and he has to be honest.
And
there you go.
If he says he's honest, I believe him. He won't lie.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We chose today's email for a second date update simply because of the closing line in it, which simply said, Jubal, you need to call this guy and find out why he wouldn't sleep with me. Absolutely.
Get it, girl.
I like it.
Carrie is on the phone. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Thank you for your email. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we love a girl that just knows what she wants and isn't afraid to admit it, or at least I do.
Hi.
Now, tell us about the guy that you want us to call Kyle. You want us to ask him why he wouldn't sleep with you?
Well, what happened was I went on a pub crawl a couple days ago in Seattle. I met Kyle there.
Did you meet at the beginning of the pub crawl or post really drunk?
I saw him at the beginning of the pub crawl, but we didn't actually talk until like the second or third pub.
Uh-huh.
I think I was feeling a little loose by that point.
So you're stalking him. Nice. You were stalking him from bar to bar.
He's the one who initially made contact, and it was fun. He's very flirty, very cute.
Uh-huh.
But what was kind of different, while we were sitting down chatting, he pulls out a deck of cards from his back pocket, and he starts doing card tricks.
Oh, come on, that's
And that got you, huh? You were like, I need to take this man home with me right now.
It's pretty adorable.
It was so cute. I was drinking a lot, and I was messing up all of his tricks. And
Oh, you were being so annoying. I can imagine you out there. He's like trying to show everybody, like, stop it, knocking his cards out of his hand.
Let me see your other hand.
You're drunk, so you think you're cute. I know how it goes.
Come on, he was hitting on her and he was pulling out his moves. He couldn't
She was
have...
hammered, and he knew he had an opportunity.
Oh, come...
it was sweet.
So did he
It was
ask...
sweet. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a guy do card tricks for me or any kind of magic trick on a date, let alone the first one. I guess this technically was the first date.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
can call it a date.
That's not a date.
Yeah.
Not a date.
I
Still a
know
date.
it's not exactly a date, but it kind of felt like one.
Okay, so what'd you do after the bars?
At the end, he offered to walk me back home, which I thought was so sweet and so gentlemanly. And at this point, I had such a great time. I was dropping not so subtle hints on him, in my opinion.
What's a not so subtle hint?
I kept rubbing my hand up and down his back. And,
Like, oh, it's a beautiful night out. I wish somebody was having sex with me right now. That's a not so subtle
A
hint.
little more subtle than that.
Did you go back to your place?
We did. When he got me home, I asked him if he wanted to come up, and I'm being very flirty and basically almost sitting on his lap. God, I can't believe I'm going to tell you guys this. So I say to him, take your clothes off right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice.
You
Well,
are...
most guys would be excited about that.
Yes.
What did he do when you said that to him?
He gave me a look, and so I took his cards and I threw them out my window.
How dare you?
Never knew a magician.
And he said maybe another time, and I was trying to get him to change his mind, and then he decides to leave. He does give me a kiss. It's a quick kiss, but he gives me a kiss, and he said he'd call me.
Okay.
Maybe he was just trying to be like respectful of you as
Maybe.
a person and
Maybe
wanted
it was
to take things
too
slow.
much, too fast. Maybe, and I'm just going to be frank with you, maybe you were being drunk and annoying.
Yeah.
It sounds like situations I've been in. I've dated a lot of drunk, annoying girls. I definitely know them. So
I am seriously confused. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I get hit on by a lot of guys. And I've never had, maybe he is just that gentlemanly. And if he is, I totally would go out on a second date with him.
Okay. But if he doesn't do it after the second date, you are done. All right. We're going to play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Our second dater on the phone with us right now, Carrie, committed the ultimate sin on her date. She threw a magician's cards out the window because she wanted sex. And everybody knows there's nothing more important than magic.
That's true.
So to choose sex over magic, Carrie, I can't believe you. All right, Carrie, are you ready to call Kyle?
I am.
Carrie, can I ask, is it more that your pride is injured or that you actually want a second date with this guy?
I think if I didn't say that my pride was hurt a little bit, I'd be lying. But that wasn't the first thing that I thought of.
Yeah.
All right. If you're just tuning in, Carrie went out with a guy named Kyle. They met at a pub crawl. They hung out all night long. She was very aggressive with him when they got back to her place. He had some cards, and he was doing like magic tricks at the bar. She grabbed his cards, threw them out the window, and said, "Take your clothes off."
Well,
and then he left. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
We're going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, hello, Kyle here.
Hey, Kyle, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5.
You calling from a radio station?
I am. You recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
All right.
And she enjoyed your date together, but she says that you haven't been calling her back, and she really would like to see you again. You met at a pub crawl. You remember meeting a girl named Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't sound really excited about meeting Carrie.
We understand that. It's out of the blue. You don't know what really is going on.
I'm quite confused at the moment.
Okay.
It'll all turn out okay, Kyle.
Is there a particular reason that you don't want to see Carrie again? Did she do something wrong? I thought maybe she was being kind of drunk and could be annoying. Was she being annoying?
I'm just, I'm not the type of guy that sleeps with girls on a first date and all, so she was cute, but that's,
It was too much for you that she wanted to hook up with you on the first date right after you guys met.
Yeah, and something happened, but it's
If it's that she threw your cards out the window, we know about that. That would upset me as a fellow magician.
Oh, you are not a magician.
It would make me angry. I can juggle. It's close.
Wait, you know about that?
Yeah, she told us that she told us that she was drunk and she grabbed the cards out of your hand and threw them out the window and was like, "Now take your clothes off." And that's when things got kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can understand it, but
I am the granddaughter of a great magician, so I understand your pain. That is true.
You are?
Yes.
Brooke is also magical.
Right, well, I can't date a girl who disrespects my magic. I mean...
Are you really trying to be a magician, or do you, when she told us the story of meeting you and said that you took the cards out and were doing tricks at the bar and stuff, I figured it was just kind of like parlor tricks, like a little joke thing that you do to try to impress people. Yeah, exactly.
I do my magic at malls and senior centers, so I guess not professional yet.
That's still professional.
Yeah.
Do you get paid for it?
Not yet.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
You're not professional yet.
And anyway, I mean, she was cute, but, she got more and more annoying, the more drunk she got, and I put up with it as long as I could, and that was about it.
What?
Hey.
Put up?
Kyle, Carrie's actually on the phone with us. I should have mentioned that earlier, but kapow! Magic trick. Carrie's on the phone.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of in shock. I mean, I don't invite everybody I meet over to my place to have sex with them. I actually was enjoying you.
I can't believe you just said sex on the radio.
Are you kidding? Sex. It's not a dirty word.
Yeah, Kyle, that's an appropriate word. You can say that on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can say it, but you shouldn't.
All right, Kyle.
Okay.
Oh my God! It definitely put you in perspective for me. I mean, you act like your cards are your baby. It's kind of disturbing, actually.
Well, that's his. Hey, Carrie, that's his art. You know what I mean? Like
that's great. It's fantastic. And when he starts making money doing it, then it really does become art.
It sounds like you guys have been dating for years at this point. When he starts making money and stops sitting around the house playing with his cards all day.
I mean, he uses it to pick up girls. That doesn't sound like art to me.
Carrie, don't you think maybe you owe him like a little bit of an apology for being too aggressive?
I was drunk and having a good time, and he didn't have to walk into my apartment. He could have left me at the door. I have nothing to apologize for.
I was just trying to be nice there. You needed somebody to walk you home, and
Kyle, if I did not meet you at the bar, my friends would have taken me home. You're the one who made it like you had to take me home, and you had to walk me up into my apartment. You didn't have to do anything.
Carrie.
That was your choice.
Carrie.
Look, I mean, now you see me, now you don't, Carrie.
Kyle the Great in today's second date update.
Sad.
All right, Carrie and Kyle, at this point, I would like to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
Oh, hell no.
No, okay. That was quick.
Hell no.
Kyle, would you like to reappear in Carrie's life on another date?
I think I'm going to take the invisible cloak route on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God. I must have been really drunk that night.
Kyle, did you ever get your cards back? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I went downstairs and I collected them all from the street.
Oh, sweet
God, that's so
Kyle.
sad.
All right. Well, maybe I should be sending him and his cards out together.
Yeah. Any kids' bar mitzvahs or birthday parties?
No, I'm not that good yet.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.